Hello, everyone, and welcome to Mushroom Fairy Tarot. I am Amanita, and today I am bringing you another romantic love pick a card reading. So, today we are going to be answering the question, is this person the one for you? Sorry, I feel really out of breath for some reason. I hope I don't sound out of breath, but I have 3 groups here for you to choose from. For group number 1, we have this watermelon crystal heart. For group 2, we have this malachite heart. And for group 3, we have this yellow jade heart. I hope all of that was in focus. So just take a deep breath. You can pause the video, take all the time you need to decide which group is calling out to you. And when you're ready, you can go down to the description and click the timestamp that corresponds to your group. I'll see you there. Bye. Hello. So if you chose pile number 1, this is going to be your reading on is this person the one for you? So this is everybody that chose the watermelon crystal heart. So how this reading is going to work is I have a couple of cards to represent you, your person, and then how both of you view each other. As always, I'm going to do my usual disclaimer. If you don't resonate with either you or your person, this probably isn't the pile for you, and I would choose a different pile. If you find that you resonate with both you and your person, that just means you two are mirroring, and that's totally fine. If you feel like the energies are flip-flopped, that's also fine. I would just keep watching to see what else resonates with you. Finally, you always have free will, so take all of this with a grain of salt. Let's go ahead and get into it. So first, we have your energy. So for you, you're represented by the Three of Wands reverse, and how you see your person is the Six of Swords upright. And then your person is represented by the Seven of Cups, and how they see you is the Ten of Wands. Okay, so this is really interesting. I am feeling like, let's start with you first. So it seems like, I don't know if you are feeling a bit stagnant or a bit stuck. Maybe you're feeling a bit lost in general, or you're just trying to figure out where you want to go next. And this could be like physically going somewhere, or just like what moves you want to make for the future. It could be career moves, home life moves, what have you. It can really be anything under the sun. But I think that in terms of this forward movement, I think you might be feeling a little bit stuck, because the Three of Wands is usually about surveying the horizon and thinking about where you want to go. I feel like it's a very inspired card. But when it's reversed, it feels like this inspiration is a bit blocked. Not to say that it isn't there. I think that the yearning to move forward and to look towards the future is definitely there. I think you might just feel a bit blocked or a bit confused or a bit lost. And yeah, this could be due to this relationship, or it could be due to other variables in life. And then how you view your person is the Six of Swords. So I think that this person has been a form of solace for you. I think that they have been really helpful in any kind of life transition that you've been going through or that you are going through. I think that they've just been like very calming on your mind. Or, maybe as you've been going through life, going through these different chapters of life, you have found them. Like maybe at one point your life was very chaotic and hectic, and you moved yourself into a more peaceful part of life, and that's where you found this person. Or you could have already been in that peaceful part of life and you see them as being part of that. They're part of this chapter. But either way, no matter what the details are, I think that you see this person as being very calming. I think you see them as definitely a net positive in your life. And, whether you love them or not, I think that you definitely appreciate them, appreciate their presence, and appreciate what they've brought into your life, and how they've enhanced this chapter of your life. For your person, I think they're very dreamy. I think that they're very like imaginative. I'm getting Pisces, so they might be a Pisces. I don't know. They don't have to be. But I feel like they definitely they have a lot of like daydreams and hopes and visions and memories. Maybe you've made a lot of memories with this person, or they just have a lot of cherished memories with you. But I feel like this person is very daydreamy, kind of up in the clouds. Um, but I don't see that in like a bad way. I think it's just part of their nature. I think maybe that's part of why you like them so much, is because they are so dreamy and imaginative. Um, and I think wherever they are in life, they might just be trying to figure out what they want to do next. What out of all of the daydreams that they have, which one they want to go after. Um, yeah. And then how they view you. So we have the Ten of Wands, which I know it's not like the most romantic card, but hear me out. I think that how they view you, I so I don't think they view you as like challenging or cumbersome. I think honestly, they may view you as like the end of a difficult cycle. Like maybe because the 10 of Wands, I mean, it's the end of the struggle. At least that's how I see it. So maybe they see you as like, hmm, maybe they feel like they've come to the end of a long term struggle, or it could be that maybe they might see you as the 10 of Wands, as in maybe they think that you are carrying too much. Like maybe they think that you are like the usual person that's traditionally pictured in the 10 of Wands. Like maybe they think that you are carrying too much, or you have too much on your plate, um or you're too, yeah, like you just take on too much. You take on too more than you can chew. Because I really don't get the vibe. I don't want to sugarcoat things, but I really don't get the vibe that they see you or this connection as like troublesome or anything. But um there is a sense of like struggle here, or like bearing the weight of something. So I think that they might think that that's you, like you are taking on too much or stressing yourself out too much, and they want you to relax more, something like that. So that's the energy check. I'm gonna push this to the side, hoping it stays in frame, and we're gonna get on to the rest of the tarot. Let me check my notes. Okay, so using my favorite tarot deck, you already know, we are going to first see what's going on in this connection. So it's going to be first question. Go ahead and just lock in and focus on the energy of this person and this connection while I shuffle. For pile one in their person, what is going on in this connection? What is going on in this connection between pile one and their romantic person? Oh, okay. How many was that? I'll know how I feel about this. Okay, too many. What's going on in this connection? Okay. We have 6 of branches, 9 of mushrooms, and 7 of dandelions. Okay, and on the bottom of the deck, we have the 8 of mushrooms. Okay, let me get a sip of my coffee. So, what is going on in this connection? I need to like clarify these two, so I'm gonna do that real quick. Can you clarify the 9 of mushrooms and the 7 of dandelions, please? Okay, we have the chariot. So it's interesting because, like, I feel like this connection is going really well because we have the 6 of branches here. So that makes me feel like, sorry, I want to see what's on the bottom of the deck, but I like cannot pick up the cards. The Emperor. So I think there's a lot of positivity here. I think there's a feeling of like victory here, but in the same sense, there is this weird like hesitancy or insecurity. That might be a better word. I think there's a feeling of insecurity here, which is funny because it's like the reason why it feels so weird, or I think it feels so weird, at least for me channeling this reading, is because the cards, I'm like, okay, this is looking good. This is looking positive. But at the same time, it's like this feeling of like anxiety or insecurity, just like, like creeping up. And I don't know if that's coming from you. I don't know if that's coming from this person. But I think what's going on in this connection is, like I said, I think that there's a lot of victory. I think you both feel very victorious in this connection. You both feel like winners, yes. But at the same time, I feel like there is a sense of like being unsure of yourself in particular. And it's like, it's not, ooh, sorry. I just kicked a trash can. I hope you didn't hear it. Anyways. I have like a little trash can under my desk. Anyways, it's not super like obvious. It just feels like the hair standing up on the back of my neck. And maybe that's why you're here, because maybe it's like on the outside, you feel really positive about this person and this connection, but at the same time, you have this weird like feeling where you're like, well, what if something goes wrong? Or what if I'm not good enough for this connection? Or what if everything falls apart? What if the rug is ripped from under my feet? I don't know. It's just like this weird it's really weird. It is really weird. Like, I don't know why I'm feeling like that. Because I do see a lot of like victory, power, happiness, celebration. Um, but there is some insecurity here. I'm gonna pull one more card for what is going on in this connection. Okay, we got 2. I'll take them. Why not? We have the 10 of branches. Oh my god. Double 10 of branches. And the 9 of dandelions. Okay, yeah. So I think this is just confirming what I already said. There's a lot of anxiety here, and this, and it's a burden. It feels like this, it's like an itch that you can't reach, And it's funny because, like I said, you feel so happy about this connection. I think that this connection is something that you both have wanted and that you both feel very positively about. But one of you guys, if not both of you guys, feels very anxious, feels very insecure, self conscious. And it is burdensome, this feeling. Okay, so now we're going to ask, does this person see a future with you? Slash, is this person the one for you? But let's ask first, does this person see a future with pile 1? Yeah, we're getting right into it. Okay. 2 minutes. Does pile 1's person see a future with pile 1? I'm nervous. Okay. We have King of Mushrooms and 8 of Branches. Okay, slay. So yes, they do. And if they haven't told you this already, they will. Oh my gosh, and we have Judgment. I just wanted to see what this card was. We have Judgment. So that is also confirming it for me that yes, this person does see a future with you. Now, I should have probably said this at the beginning of the video, but when it comes to like the one, I am going into this with the idea of like a long-term partnership. Um, but you know, everybody has free will. Just as much as you have free will, this person has free will. So nothing is set in stone. So like if something happens in this relationship that I did not predict, do not come for me. This is just for funsies and giggles. So yeah, but at least from where I am sitting and looking at the cards, I do believe that this person could see a potential future with you. I mean, the King of Mushrooms is extremely stable, extremely long term, and the 8 of Branches is about quick forward movement. It can also be about attraction. I've heard some people describe it as like Cupid's arrow. So I think this person does see a future with you. And I think that, like I said, if they haven't already talked about this with you, I think it will come in very soon. I think you will have this conversation with them, but they are very stable, more stable than you may think. And I do believe they want a future with you. And I think in a way you already know this or you're already tapped into this, but I think part of you, like I said, is feeling a bit of anxiety or insecurity around your future with this person. But I do see this being, I do see a future very much being something that is possible in the cards for you and this person. Okay, so now we're going to do advice, how you can best move forward. It's getting like cloudy outside and I'm sitting right by a window, and I hope that it's not going to make the lighting too bad. Anyways, how can pile 1 best move forward? Now that they have this information. Okay, we have success and helpful people. So I think the success is just confirmation that like you are winning. This connection, this relationship is winning. And I think helpful people is just a reminder that if you ever feel anxiety, or those insecure feelings, you can always talk to the people around you. You could probably talk to this person, I'm sure, about how you feel, you know? Just be open and honest with the people that care about you and that love you and that want the best for you. Because you're not alone in this. You know, everybody feels insecure and has anxiety at some point in their life. So never feel afraid to speak up and talk to people and be vulnerable. Okay, next I'm going to get you one of my affirmation cards. I really love these cards. Even though they're crazy to shuffle. Okay, let's get you an affirmation card or two. Okay, that one wants to come out. I'm going to get one more. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Okay. So we have I release the past and forgive everyone. I free myself and everyone in my life from old past hurts. They are free, and I am free to move into new glorious experiences. Yeah, so maybe this anxiety is coming from past hurts that you've experienced in the past. Obviously, I just did not have to say past twice in that sentence. But you don't have to hold on to these. And this person is not, they're not the same people that hurt you in the past. I mean, maybe they are, I don't know. But like, what I'm trying to say is the state of this relationship where it is now is not like how the relationships were in the past. So forgive yourself, forgive others, and let yourself enter this new phase of life. Let yourself move forward. Let yourself be inspired to embark on this new adventure with this person. I express my creativity. My unique and creative talents and abilities flow through me and are expressed in deeply satisfying ways. My creativity is always in demand. Hell yeah. I mean, if you've been feeling like want to be more creative, that might even help this connection. Get into it. So that is your reading, pile number one. I hope you enjoyed. Leave me a comment if it resonated. You can also leave me a like and a subscribe if you please. And if you would like to have a more in-depth personal reading, I offer private readings, which you can find the link to down in the description. And I will see you next time. Bye. Hello, everyone who chose pile number two, or the Malachite Heart. This is going to be a reading on if your person is the one for you. So first, we're going to start off with an energy check-in. So I have a card that represents you, your person, and then how you both view each other. If you find that you resonate with both you and your person, that just means that you're mirroring and there's nothing wrong with that. If you find that you don't resonate with either you or your person, this probably is not the pile for you. And if you find that the energies are flip-flopped, that's fine. You can keep watching and see what else resonates with you. Also, you have free will. Nothing is set in stone. And take everything I say with a grain of salt. I hope that I can provide you with a little bit more clarity. But like I said, nothing is set in stone. And yeah, you always have the ability to change your fate. So let's go ahead and get started. So first, your energy is represented by the Knight of Swords, and how you view your person, the Moon. Your person's energy is represented by Strength reversed, and how they view you. We got two cards, Eight of Pentacles upright and the Five of Cups. Okay, so this is very interesting. I see that for you, I don't know if you're a very like witty person, or you I get this like this mental image of you being like a I want to say office siren so bad. And if you don't know what like the office siren aesthetic is, that's totally fine. If you're Gen Z, you probably know, but I don't know why I get that vibe from you, like corporate baddie. You may not even work in corporate. You may not consider yourself to be a baddie. That's fine. I just had to say it. But I do get this vibe from you with the Knight of Swords that you are a very like sharp, smart, witty person. And I think that you can sometimes be a little careless with your words, or a little too sharp with your words. But I do think that you are like a very smart person. I think you're very big on communication. And I think right now, at least, yeah, at this moment in your life, I think you're really making strides for yourself, because this is a night. card. And so I think you're doing a lot of movement. I think you are really like talking yourself up or talking yourself into more opportunities, like using your voice and your thoughts and your intellect to move yourself forward in life. But I really get this vibe of you you have your ish together, but you are like you have a very youthful energy as well. Like you're youthful, you're fun, but you're also like very smart. You're an intellectual, you're sharp with your words, you know what you want, and you will like cut through the BS if you need to. Also, by the way, so I sit right near a window and it is getting cloudy outside and the sun is starting to set a little bit. So I hope it's not too dark in here. I just want to let you know in case it looks a bit dimmer in this video than it does in my previous videos. Um, and then with the moon here, I think you see your person as being very mysterious. I think that they might be a bit different than you. Maybe, I don't know. I I think where you are very like clear and sure and not very wishy-washy and you're not going to beat around the bush. I think this other person might be a lot more watery. Okay, they might be a water sign and they might you might be an Aquarius. That's just random, but I just heard Aquarius in my head. So I don't know if that's you or your person, but um I think this person is different from you in that they are more mysterious. Maybe they're more quiet. Maybe they're a bit more slow moving than you are. I do think that you find it endearing. Like, I think that you like your differences, but I do see that this person is a bit of a mystery. Um, like, they're kind of shadowy. They could be a Scorpio. Um, yeah. So, as for your person, they're represented by strength reversed. So, this person could be okay, this person really could be the opposite of you. They could be a bit like all over the place or like they could be like juggling a million things at once and be really chaotic. And like I said, I still think that you find it endearing, but I do think that this person is not as organized as you, and I think that they're not as I really do think that they're kind of like your opposite. Um I do think that they are a go-getter and that they are like extroverted and fiery and like maybe a little loud, but I think that they are a bit more chaotic. Like I think they're more on the chaotic side than you are. But they're like chaotic good. You know what I mean? Like I think this person is wholesome. Okay, sorry, pile number two. My phone, which is what I record on, stopped recording halfway through me talking about your person, but I think I pretty much said everything I needed to say. I was just kind of repeating myself. Um, Chaotic good, wholesome, a little all over the place, but endearing. We're just gonna leave it at that. Okay. So in terms of how they view you, um, we have the Eight of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. So I think they definitely view you, like I was saying, a boss babe, and they definitely see you as being a very abundant person, somebody who, as the Queen says, works hard for their money, because I do believe that you work hard for your money. Um, but they also see you as like kind of sad with the Five of Cups. And listen, that's fine. You know, we love a sad girly, um, gender neutral, but I do see them see that they view you as maybe like longing for something, or maybe it's like you don't have the best work life balance. So it's like you're just kind of throwing yourself into your work and then not really having time to take care of yourself or take care of like other things in life. So you're feeling a bit like sad or drained. Um, because there is this kind of like melancholy energy with the Five of Cups that they view you through. But I wouldn't say, I don't want you to think that that's like a bad thing. Like I don't think that they view you in like a negative light. I think that they just notice that you have a bit of melancholy to you, which maybe you do. Okay, baddies get sad too. But they do see you as a hard worker and somebody that works hard to, that has worked hard to gain everything that they have in life. Okay. Let's scoot these to the side and get started with the tarot. So first we're going to see what is going on in this connection. Oh my goodness. Okay. So you can just go ahead and lock in on my shuffling and think about this connection and this person. Spirit, what is going on in this connection? What is going on in this connection between pile 2 and their person? Okay. Let's see if we can get one more. Oh, okay. So we have the Page of Saucers. Oh my god, not the Five of Saucers. Again, the Five of Cups. And the Hanged Man reverse. So something is definitely amiss here. I'm not sure. Well, let's see. Let's get into it. I don't know if like you and this person are in separation or something. Or like something has happened, maybe some kind of argument. Because I mean, I know we're asking like, is this person the one for you? But I'm seeing this melancholy card again. And so I think there's some kind of like sadness here or discontent here. Because I think the energy of this connection is very like fun and lighthearted and youthful, but I think in the same way it's not like fulfilling or something. Okay, we're going to clarify. Can we just get one card to clarify the energy of what's going on in this connection, please? Okay, I don't know what just happened. Can we get one card to clarify the energy of this connection, please? Okay. All right, we have the Knight of Cups. I kind of want to sit this up there, but I don't think you can see it. And on the bottom of the deck, 8 of Branches reversed. So I think that things feel very lighthearted in this connection. Things feel very like youthful. I've said youthful so many times in this reading. Take a shot every time I say youthful, if you can legally drink. And if you're not, if you can be trusted around alcohol. I think things are very youthful. There you go. In this connection. But there's this sadness or like this discontent with how things are. But I don't know if either one of you guys are taking steps to change this. And I don't know where the sadness is coming from because we do have the Knight of Saucers. So, like I said, like there's this romance. Okay, what is this Five of Saucers? This is going to be my... Oh. Seven of Branches reversed. And who are you? Queen of Dandelions. Okay, so maybe there's a lack of communication, which is interesting because you do seem like a communicator, but maybe there's like some kind of lack of communication, or maybe there's too much communication. Like maybe this person thinks you are a bit too cold in the way that you communicate to them. But whichever way it may be, something about the communication is off here. And I think that's what's causing a bit of discontent, either in you or this other person or both of you guys, is that I think how you guys communicate with each other and how you guys express how you feel and what you want out of this connection is a bit off. Um, which is interesting because it's like, on one hand, I think there is a lot of like really wholesome and sweet love here. This might be a newer connection. Um, but on the same hand, it just seems like I honestly, this doesn't feel like super deep. Like, this doesn't feel like um super groundbreaking. It seems like all of this could be fixed with a conversation. Like, I truly believe that if you just sat down and had this difficult conversation about how you guys talk about issues in your relationship, I think that could help a lot. Now, I mean, I'm not a relationship coach or like a couples therapist or anything. So, like, seek out a professional if you want that kind of advice. But as like a random person that does tarot online, it seems like some of these issues could be solved with just a simple sit down, mature conversation. Um, like, it really doesn't seem that deep. Like, I do think that there is something here. I do think there is something worthy of exploring here. Um, I think it's just about like not letting it stagnate, like not letting you guys just be stuck in this like uncomfortable energy. Okay, so we're gonna move on to see, does this person see a future with you? This question makes me so nervous, but I really wanted to ask it. Does this person see a future with you? Pile number 2. I keep wanting to say pile number 3 for some reason. So maybe you're drawn to that. I don't know. Did any other card flip? Okay. So we have the 6 of dandelions and the Emperor, both upright. I think this person does see some kind of future with you. I don't know if it's super clear yet with the 6 of Swords. I think that it's something that needs to be worked on. Like I said, having this conversation, but I don't think that it's something that they like have completely taken off the table. I think it's something that is more than possible for you, but I think that it's going to take a lot of teamwork, and I think it's going to take a lot of courage and some sacrifice as well. Um, because at the end of the day, that's what being in a relationship is about. It's about compromise and being able to sacrifice certain things. I don't think that you have to sacrifice everything. Um, but I I think that I think this relationship is worth holding on to, at least from my point of view. I think it's just about being able to talk to each other and figure out like, how you two can best coexist together. Um, because right now I do believe you guys are both very much individuals, which is great, but I think it's about figuring out where you can find that middle ground, to be with each other. But I do see that this is something that this person thinks about. I do think that they think about like initiating this with you. But it's gonna take time. It's gonna be a journey to get there for sure. Um, okay, so let's get some oracles to see some advice moving forward. Advice moving forward. Number 2. Whoa. Okay. That was a lot, but we're going to take it. We have ask your angels, wait, recovery. So when ask your angels, it's pretty obvious. Wait and recovery, I feel like these, maybe it's just saying, maybe you are waiting for this person to kind of initiate some kind of sit down conversation or whatever. And I think it's worth the wait, or even it's just worth the wait in terms of like the work and the journey it's going to take to get to this next chapter with this person. And I think that whatever troubles you guys may have gone through, you will recover. Or this recovery card could just be more of a personal thing. If you're going through something personally that I'm not privy to see into, this could just be about taking your time to recover from that, or this person taking time to recover from that. But I think this connection is worth the wait. And I do think it could be very fruitful. I think it's just about, doing the work and, taking the time to meet each other where you're at and figure out how you can best move forward together. Oop, oh my God. Did not mean to do that. Okay. Now I can't get the cards back. Okay, anyways. I want to give it one more shuffle though. Okay, let's get some affirmation cards for you. I have the perfect living space. I see myself living in a wonderful place. It fulfills all my needs and desires. It's in a beautiful location and at a price I can afford. Maybe you're thinking about moving in with this person. That's fun. I'm going to get one more for you. That's nice. Ooh, okay, that's a lot. Ah! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I just want one more. You know what? Yeah, no, I just want one more. So, sorry. Let's take this one. It's getting cloudier and cloudier outside. I feel like it's getting darker and darker in here. But turn on my little light or something. I open new doors to life. I rejoice in what I have, and I know that fresh new experiences are always ahead. I greet the new with open arms. I trust life to be wonderful. Beautiful. All right, pile number 2, that is all I have for you. Please leave me a comment if this resonated with you. You can also like and subscribe. And if you would like a private reading from me, you can find the link to that in the description. And I will see you in my next video. Bye. Hello, everyone who chose pile number 3 or the yellow jade. This is going to be a reading on if this person is the one for you. So first we have an energy check. I have a card to represent you, your person, and how you both view each other. If you find that you resonate with both you and your person, that means you're mirroring, and that's totally fine and normal. If you find that you don't resonate with either you or your person, then that means that this probably isn't the group for you and you should choose a different one. If you find that the energies are flip-flopped, that is totally fine. I'll keep watching and see what else resonates for you. Remember that you always have free will. Nothing is set in stone. So take all of this with a grain of salt, please. So let's go ahead and get started. So for your energy, we have the Queen of Pentacles. How you view your person is the Page of Pentacles. Interesting. For your person, we have the Star. How they view you is the Two of Wands. Okay, so let's start off with you. So you seem like a very stable person. I feel like you have your act together, even if you don't feel like it. I think that you are very abundant monetarily, or it could just be like in life. Like I just feel like you're a very abundant person, or you just draw in abundance easily. And I think you're also very grounded. You could be a Taurus. I don't know, just getting that vibe. Don't have to be. But yeah, I think you're just a very grounded person. And I think that you are, I don't know, I think you have a great like mind and intellect about you. I think you're very mature as well. And I think how you see your person is a bit immature, which is funny. Maybe they're younger than you, but maybe they share similarities with you in the sense that they're also very like grounded and connected to earth and down to earth and all of that. But I think they might be a bit less mature than you, or more I don't want to say more youthful, because I think you are youthful as well, but I think they may just be a little more immature than you, or you see them as such. That's why I say maybe they're younger than you. Or maybe they're just less experienced than you, because like, you baked like a whole cake or a whole pie, and then they baked like a mud pie. So I think they may just be, you may see them as a bit more childish, still like you, like still on the same team as you, just a bit more just a bit less experienced. And then to represent to this person, we have the star. So I think this person is definitely, I see them as being lively, very bright, very like, they could be extroverted, like they could like to be the center of attention, which is fine because same, when I don't do tarot, I'm a performer. I love being the center of attention. So they could also maybe be a performer. Um, and they love the spotlight. They could be a water sign, they could be an Aquarius. Um, I think that they have a lot going for them. This person could be a star in some way, like maybe they have a large following online, or they just, I don't know, maybe they just get a lot of attention. I think this person is very bright. I think this is just a really bright, wonderful person. Or at least I think they're wonderful. I don't know, I feel like it seems very soft, but I don't know. And in terms of how they view you, I think they view you as a very forward thinking person. Okay, hello, pile number 3. My mic cut off in the middle of me describing how your person views you, and I didn't realize. So I'm going to restate what I said. Basically, I believe this person sees you as very forward thinking, having an eye for the future. I think they see you as being very inspired, very passionate, and because I feel like this person very much sees life in the now. They're thinking about the present moment. They're living for the moment. Maybe this person likes to party, but I believe that they see you as always looking towards the future. You're always planning ahead. You're always prepared. And like, not only are you looking towards the future, but you're planning towards the future. Maybe you travel a lot. Maybe you've been to a lot of different places, or you live like a nomadic lifestyle. Maybe you've just lived in a lot of places. I don't know. But I think this person sees you as a very like movement, passionate, forward thinking person. And I think that's something that they greatly admire about you, is how you're able to look towards the future and plan to make the future happen and work for you. Okay, so if we are still recording, and we are, we're going to move on to the tarot. So you can just lock in and think about this person and this connection as I shuffle. Ooh, hello. Okay, so first we're going to ask, what is going on in this connection between pile 3 and their person? What is going on in this connection between pile 3 and their person? Okay, and on the bottom of the deck, we have Temperance reversed. Don't know where to sit this. So we have King of Saucers reversed. Oh, we have 2 cards I didn't realize. Knight of Branches, Page of Dandelions, and oops, oh my god, I can't see. King of Dandelions reversed. So what's going on in this connection? Okay, so kind of like how I said you may see this person as a little immature, I'm seeing that you might view the connection as a little immature, because I feel like with the knight and the page being the 2 things upright, I kind of feel like, I think, okay, in terms of things that come easy in this connection, is I think you guys are very passionate towards each other. I think there's a lot of like passion and intimacy here. I think you guys also have a lot of fun, like banter and jokes, and how you guys communicate is very fun. But there does seem to be a bit of a lack of like seriousness and depth with the king and with both kings being reversed, especially the king of saucers and the king of dandelions, which is the king of cups and the king of swords. It seems like, yeah, there's like a lack of deep emotional fulfillment and like deep conversation, which maybe is something that for you, being the Queen of Pentacles, you find a bit troublesome, because it seems like you're a very mature person who wants to, move forward, have something stable, or if not stable, you want to have a more I guess adult like or serious relationship. I mean, you are watching this reading obviously, but I think that that is feeling a bit blocked for you. However, it's not like the relationship is all bad, because like I said, it's fun, it's passionate, it's light. Maybe it makes you feel young again, not that I'm saying you're not young right now, but you know what I'm saying. But I think that there is this lack of like seriousness, or yeah, like there's a lack of seriousness here, and I think that that does cause a bit of I don't know, it doesn't feel the best, or it's not your favorite. um Especially with temperance here, it's just this feeling of like being a bit imbalanced, where it's like everything's fun, you guys like, get along like homies, but also it's like it's missing that serious relationship aspect. And so it's like, well, we have one thing, but we're kind of struggling with the other. So what does that mean? And we're going to find out. um yeah, we're going to find, let's do it. Let's do that right now. So next question I want to ask is, does this person see a future with you? Whoa, okay. So many cards. Does this person see a future with you? Did something come out? I like looked away for 2 seconds and I thought I felt something. Maybe not. Does this person see a future with you? There's like ton of cards want to come out at once. Oh, okay. We have the World reverse, 9 of Branches reverse, and the 10 of Saucers reverse. Okay. And then we have the 6 of Branches reverse in on the bottom of the deck. So besties, it's not seeming likely, but I don't want to just say that and then like leave you with that. But there is this feeling of like I feel like this person is very much has fun with you and likes this passionate aspect of your relationship. But I don't know if you're gonna have like, you know, the white picket fence and, the golden retriever in the yard with them. You know what I mean? And I feel that with like the world card, I heard like I don't know if they are capable of being able to like keep up with you and travel the world with you and do all the things that you want to do. It seems like this person is just a little bit too immature to do those things with you. And I know that sucks, especially if you really like this person, but that doesn't mean you can't continue to be in a relationship with them. Of course, you can still see them and do all the fun things with them. But I think in terms of like the long term, I don't really see that long term future with them. And once again, it's not to say that they don't like you. I think they do like you and I think they admire you a lot. I think this person is just not mature enough to be able to um meet you where you're at. And so it's up to you like what you want to do moving forward. Um because I know that this is probably not the best advice or message to hear, and I'm sorry if I have peeved any of you off in any way, but I can't control the cards that come out. All right, I'm just the messenger, and I hope that this has brought you a little clarity. But I feel like this person, as wonderful as they are, I don't think that they can provide you with the future that you want, with the fulfillment that you want. Here, I'll choose one more card. If this person sees a future with pile 3. Okay, we have the Fool. So I think, oh my God, okay, so many cards. 8 of mushrooms. I think that so the Fool, I kind of see you in this scenario as the Fool, being that I think that should you shouldn't let whatever happens or whatever I say in this reading stop you from moving forward and enjoying life and discovering the world. I think, I think maybe you were already thinking about doing that, but you were confused about this connection. But I think that you have really big dreams for yourself, and I think that you should go after them, whether it's with this person or not. Yeah, like you're so worth it, and you have such a beautiful light and ambition about you that I think that you should enjoy that and find someone who shares that vision with you and can meet you where you're at. So I'm gonna choose some oracle cards for you for some advice moving forward. Because listen, hey, this is just one person. And even though they're really great, or maybe you see them as great, maybe you don't, I think that rejection is the universe's protection. And so, like, if you realize, yeah, this person isn't the one for me, that means there's somebody 10 times better for you. You know what I mean? And if this person's really great and they weren't meant for you, guess how great the person who is meant for you is going to be. Like they're going to be absolutely amazing. Okay, we have romance. It's interesting. Trust. Okay. All right. And take action. Okay, so I was feeling a little unsure. I was like, okay, wait, did I read their reading wrong? Like, is this person actually the one and I just read it wrong? How I personally feel, like how I intuitively feel doing this reading, is I really believe that there is someone better for you. I don't know. I don't know. Like I just feel like you need to trust that there's romance out there for you, and it may not be with this person. It might be. I could be wrong, you know? But I think that love wants to find you, and I think you just have to trust. Okay? Like I think you just have to trust in love, trust in romance, trust in yourself, trust in the universe, the spirit guides, whomever you believe in, that you will find someone that meets you where you're at. And maybe it is this person, maybe they will be able to mature up and be with you, or maybe they won't. I don't know, but you're meant to have love. You're meant to fall in love. It's just about trusting and continuing to be yourself and go after what sets your heart on fire so that you can meet this person eventually. Because, like I said, it could be this person, but maybe they just aren't ready. Maybe they just aren't mature enough. I don't know. So let's get some affirmation cards to close out the reading. Okay, that one wants to come out. I'll get 2. Oh my gosh. I had a feeling this one wanted to come out, so I was like, I'm gonna keep shuffling. All right, so we have I am flexible and flowing. I am open to the new and changing. Every moment presents a wonderful new opportunity to become more of who I am. I flow with life easily and effortlessly. I accept my uniqueness. There is no competition and no comparison, for we are all different and meant to be that way. I am special and wonderful. I love myself. I am deeply fulfilled by all that I do. Each moment of the day is special to me as I follow my higher instincts and listen to my heart. I'm at peace with my world and affairs. Okay, so I hope those are able to resonate with you and speak to you. Please let me know down below if this reading resonated. And I really wish you all the best of luck and so much love. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe. And if you would like a personal reading, you can find the link to that in my description. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.